Evening, everybody, and welcome back to Manor Lords here with Nuslo. It is November, I think, of year 2, where we did play a little bit off camera. The reason I skipped that episode was I was kind of distracted when I was recording last night, and there were just these huge spaces, and I know sometimes there's already spaces when I record. I am going to try to get better at that, but there are already these huge spaces, and I just felt like, well, that's not going to, I mean, my channel is relatively small to begin with, but I just like, that is really not a good episode. So we did build a couple more burgage houses. Although we're only credited with having one extra living space, I'm not really entirely sure how that's working. Because both of these houses say they don't have anybody. We do have 43 timber, 46 planks. We have 60 food, 12 berries, 46 small game. We have 2 cabbages. We are getting a little bit of quinces and stuff coming in, but not a lot. And obviously, we did have the episode where we had the drought, right? Which just ruined our flax. Not our flax. Flax is what's growing right now in the field. Our rye production, right? We were going to have 66 rye, and then we went down to having 1 rye. So now, weapon-wise, we have 41 spears and 27 large shields. Our levy is close, right? 25 out of 36. And 5 out of 12 in the retinue. So we have 30 total soldiers we can raise in our village here of 80 people. We do have 5 unassigned families. And I'm trying to decide what would make the most sense to do next. What I am going to do is I'm going to go here to the blacksmith and say, since, you know what, we have enough spears already, I'm going to try to say militia footmen, or they would need small shields and sidearms. And of course, we don't have any armor for them to wear, but we can start producing the sidearms, so we'll have sidearms. Since we do have 41 spears, we have more than enough spears. We'll zoom in here. The flax field looks kind of cool. Now, we could build another field, right? You know, that's valid. I'm really kind of interested to see, like, how much longer some of these trees that we have cut down, it takes them to grow up. We are trying. It's going to be hard to see without opening our castle planner, because it does require refueling, apparently. We are trying to start building a little bit of the defenses around the manor. I don't know if we're going to build it to incorporate the church, right? But we might. Obviously, that's going to take a lot of planks to build it that far. I think what we're actually going to also have to do is we have 90 regional wealth. What takes what it well, that's an idea. That's an idea. Instead of, yeah. It costs 12? All right. Major trade requires a trade route to be established to enable forward trade. It costs 24. Fine. Oh my god, it costs 12? We'll do 2. I mean, I know that's not going to be enough, but I think we might end up canceling that trade route. Although we just didn't get the 24 regional wealth back, so that part's nice. Because, like, our little vegetable plots and quinces and everything, they're just not producing really any food. And the berries are going away. And, well, the berries have gone away, I should say. And we're not going to be able to survive just on meat, right? Because families consume what, one food a month, right? Families consume one food per month, and we have 25 families, so that's 25, 50. Yeah, that's not even 3. That's technically not even 3 full months right now. Now I know we still do have, the wild animals, and that's teeming. And again, 2 sheaves of wheat, is that going to give me 2 flour, right? Uh, Maybe. I mean, we could upgrade there. There's nobody living in there. Oh, God. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to upgrade, but I guess we're going to upgrade that burgage plot. It's not what I meant to do, but okay. Let's try. We'll purchase beetroot seeds. Try to get another backyard extension. Treasury change by 7. And then well, I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really matter in a way. Well, okay, I guess it does matter. I think we have to have a second field. I think honestly that is what we have to do. Um Now it's not flat terrain, but the soil is actually a little bit better. But I think just from a logistics standpoint, right? Okay, we now have 6 unassigned families. So we can really focus on trying to build. It's 82% wheat, 100% rye. So we do have 2 far, and I mean it does work out, right? Where we've got the windmill, we can put the oven somewhere down here. And now we'll have the opportunity. Oh, that's snow. Okay. This field is. Tell me how big. 1.05? Oh, wait, no. That's just the pollination. Okay. Do I? I'm guessing I would have to build a second farmhouse, right? I feel like that's, reasonable to think. Are we not? Are we not building this? I mean, wait. Oh, I guess we haven't committed to it. So if we wanted to upgrade the walls, right, we would need dressed stone mortar, Okay. Okay. So yes, we are gonna go. All right, so we did finish a burgage plot of a level 2. And there is our second farmhouse. And the reason we left this area open is so, we could put a oven in here, a weaver's workshop potentially in here, right? And again, like obviously we're not going to get much out of this right now because, well, nothing out of this right now. But it is going to allow us to go here and say we're going to go to wheat. And then, yeah, maybe we'll have time for barley there. All right, so we are doing a good job of the crop rotation. It costs 72 to set up an import of that. I don't really want to set up an import though. We did select, yep, sidearms. So we need 2 iron slabs for 1 sidearm. We have no iron slabs? Currently, okay. We do have 35 iron remaining. So that's, okay, there's fish, mushrooms, iron and clay, stone, berries. We do have brigands. There's a stone. What is it? Somewhere over here. Stone surface deposit 1140. Good lord, that's a lot. Stone, clay, iron. No, not there. Clay, stone, salt, wild animals, berries. Yeah, we didn't really get a ton of iron here, which might be a problem at some point. I don't know. Maybe we'll. You know what? We are going to do that. We're going to turn down the bloomery. No, not the bloomery, right? We're going to turn down the smithy, right? And the reason we did that is if we're going to be running out of iron slabs, then I want to make sure all of our iron is going into weaponry for right now. Because not having a great deal of iron, I want to make sure we're able to produce most of our iron slabs into weapons. I mean, I know we could always import those, but we could always import tools too if we ever have enough money. And then I think we'll also try to build. Or wait, we could probably just. Yeah, we'll build a hitching post there. And then here, what we're going to do, we're actually going to take Lawrence out of this farmhouse. And we're going to build. I'd like to get the timber over here because, yeah, 54 food. Just not going to last very long. That's just not going to last very long. Dude, like, seriously. Can we... Where are the pelts? Crafting materials. It would take 48. Wealth to... Yeah. You know what? We will. Obviously costs about half of our money, but we have 86 pelts. And I know we were already trading them a little bit, but it made sense to me in a way to be like, hey, let's go build that, or not build it, set it up, right? So that we can try to get a more regular trade going and potentially make more money, even if it costs us more money at the start. Now we could still set up, like a pasture for wool and all that, which I think we will. But it just, like I said, I think it made sense to me to build it here. Probably should not have set up the trade for the wheat cheese, because that, we're hoping anyway, right? We'll be able to do that ourselves here pretty soon. But I like how we already got the hitching post completed. Okay, here comes an ox with a piece of timber. We do have a person. Are we going to be able to get a third ox? That'd be nice if we were. Okay, Alleyhead is an ox guide. Okay, so we do have a... Nope, we still just have 2. Okay. We have no sheep, no lambs. We have no goats, pigs, or chickens. There's no cows in the game. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, my God, we lost 14 wealth. Does that mean we actually have... Is that... Wait. All right, we have 1 rye grain. Yeah, no trade. No trade. Yeah, it's not what I said, the windmill. So, I mean, they're not going to be working at the windmill for very long. Are we not going to get a third oxen? Or do we have to import that? I mean, I know we got the second one for free. I'm just trying to remember if we're going to get the third oxen for free, or if that also is going to be... We still have no sidearms. Dude. We've got iron slabs. You have iron slabs at your house. Can you please build some sidearms? All right, so this farmhouse is under construction. We have 93% windmill efficiency. God, that drought just killed me. I mean, hopefully not like legitimately, but
Hey, you! No slacking off.
hey, we'll move the logging camp over there. And again, we are going to be trying to get rid of as many pelts as we can.
This is heavier than it looks.
We have 66 days for the raiders. And this stupid thing produced some sidearms. Like, that is what you're supposed to be doing. We have 44 spears. I don't want any more damn spears. Where? Oh, are you just like pulling the lumber? I'm or the timber, whatever, because I'm a little confused. All right, the farmhouse has been done. Um, we are going to try to get a plowing station built there as well. And again, we have 30. We have all the shields we need. Now we don't have any armor, right? Because we don't even have clothing. So of course we don't have armor. Um, but and it does look like we're gonna have to get a livestock trading post in order to get a third oxen. Okay. I mean that makes sense, right? You can't just keep getting free oxen all the time, right? I mean it'd be nice, but it does make sense. Obviously, it's a snow-covered field. We are going to go crop rotation, so we'll go rye. I don't know that we'll need. Wheat. Wait, what are we doing here? We're doing flax, wheat, barley, rye, wheat. We'll go rye, wheat, rye there. The only thing we don't have in terms of wood production is a forester's hut. So we do have one rye flour. 244 days left on the flax. Treasury changed by 4. New mercenary companies are available. Okay. Still have not created any sidearms. We are now missing a house as well. Awesome. I'll build 2 more small burgage plots up there. Not because I really want to, but because, we continue to grow, right? Which is good. We have 84 people. We should, 26 out of 36. So we have 31 people potentially coming in, right? For the military, which, again, not a bad thing. It's just food, right? We can't get berries, obviously, during the winter. And the drought just... the drought just killed me. I know I've said that before, but it did. It really, really did. I was counting on that rye to get us through the winter. Thankfully the small game is holding up, but all right, we don't need anybody in the windmill right now. And again, it's interesting that we don't have any freaking... there are no cows. Oh, there goes a tree. Because we are down to 28 timber. Building a communal oven takes 10 stone, 4 planks, and 2 timber. Not going to worry about that just right now because we have the livestock post here at this farmhouse as well that we're going to try to get. And then the 2 burgage plots. Then we might build the communal... That's right. We still have 15 tools. Eventually I will turn the smithy back on. It's just... can we please build a damn sidearm? I know we don't have anybody in that unit space, so I get it. But I don't have anybody that needs pelts. I don't have, right? And I do think it was a good idea to build the flax because we are definitely going to need clothing. There used to be like a technology tree, which I still must be missing something. I think I'm just going to watch a video and see if I can find out where it is because this is cool. Like, I love this. Like the development, I love that. There used to be a way you could, research different things, but do we have a traveling merchant here? Looks like we do. Beatrix is transporting an iron slab. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually go over here. To I can't, this region. We have a large storehouse. We have a smithy, small stable. Okay, we got some stables, stone gatherer camp, burgage plot, quarry, burgage plot. We got wooden church, a lot of burgage plots, a deep mine for clay, charcoal kiln, woodcutter's lodge. And they got their manor kind of back over here. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Then we got here, they got a deep mine. God, they had a lot of iron. That's unfair. They have a church, really big burgage plots. They have a charcoal kiln, clay furnace, granary, saw pit. Yeah, they're probably building better than me. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest about that. They probably are. Um, Obviously, this field here taking away the clay. Although maybe we could. Can we delete the road? Maybe if we delete the road, we'd be able to build a clay mine there. That would be awesome. I wonder about that. Right? So we're gonna try that actually. I don't know that this is gonna work, but whoops. Well, there we go. Right? I don't know that that was what was gonna. Maybe we still will be able to build it. Still can't build it. That sucks. God dang it, Stuart. Can I relocate the building? Okay, it's disconnected from the road network. Nothing is stored. Okay, we did get a bunch of money. All right, so we did demolish that farmhouse. Because we need to be able to have the clay, right? We need the clay mine. So we're gonna build. Why can't we build in that region? So we'll have our other farmhouse up here now. Which. Hmm? So mistakes were made, but we tried to correct them there. Yeah, I know. I know we don't have food. Believe me, I'm aware. Um, we still just have the 2 oxen, so we don't need that person there. Oh wait, no, wait. Yeah, we just have to buy one. We don't have enough regional wealth for a horse. $20 regional wealth. God, that take us down to 32 again. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that just yet. All right, so all right, we're gonna get clay. What can we do with clay? Let's go to industry. Into roof tiles. Is that all it does? Okay, I guess. I would have felt like you could do pottery or something, but I mean, I guess as you upgrade your burgage plots, right, you'll probably need roof tiles. That's fair, I suppose. Do we have any? We still don't have sidearms. What is my blacksmith doing? They're transporting. Like you have iron slabs, but anyway. Um. Okay, so there's a person there. There's 3 here. That's 4. Person in the oven. That's 5. Per- a charcoal kiln, I guess, would make sense. Again, we're gonna try to create small shields now because we have more than enough shields for our, the spearmen that we have. So it's just like we haven't created any sidearms yet, but maybe we'll create some small shields. I don't know. Yeah. And we're not. I mean, again, we have really small backyard extensions, and I get that. So we're not getting much in terms of the. It says beef. How the hell do you get beef? You don't have any. You don't have any cows. Or does it talk about cows and livestock anyway? Um. So we are at +1 on the housing. But yeah, food we're definitely in danger of. Raiders now little over a month. Um, we will try to call our levy as we get closer. Where are you going? Oh, are you going over here? I guess, yeah. And I suppose it is possible that multiple farmhouse can work multiple locations. Oh, that's right. We'll need the what do they call it? Weaver's workshop. I do think we're probably gonna need the tannery for leather, right? Because that's probably how we're gonna produce like body armor, I would think. I don't know, but firewood into charcoal. Everybody else had a charcoal killed, so that kind of makes sense. I really wish my blacksmith would create a small arm or a sidearm. They've only been told to do so for quite a while now. But anyways, I think we'll try to let our second farmhouse be built, and then in our next episode, um, right, we'll go down there. In our next episode, hey, we got a little bit of money there. All right, 62. What I was going to say is we'll definitely have the Raiders in the next episode. But thank you, everybody, for your time today. Take care, stay safe, and I'll talk to you all later.